And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivs here. Quivs does stuff. And during the night while I was asleep, Phasmophobia received a new update, the Nightmare Update. And we're going to have to go through it because there is a lot of stuff to unpack here. I guess I'm probably pretty late to this compared to some other people, but wow. So, first things first, there's a new map. Yeah. A new map. Maple Lodge Campsite. Medium-sized map. Picnic areas, multiple tents, a log cabin, and a haunted lake. Maple Lodge Campsite has more unique objects, higher object density, and more visual detail. Minimum specification computers should have no issues, but if you have outdated hardware, you may see FPS drops. So we'll check that out because, you know, that could be interesting. I mean, I've got newish hardware, so we'll see. Other locations will receive more detail and more unique objects at a later date. Interesting. So they're going to update the old maps with new stuff. In the future, other locations will receive a new truck mini-map design to be consistent with Maple Lodge Campsite. So Maple Lodge Campsite must have a new mini-map. Okay, difficulty has been reworked. All difficulties have received a major overhaul. We hope these changes make each difficulty feel more unique, provide more options for players of every skill level. A percentage of doors will now randomly start open depending on difficulty. Damn. Alright, amateur. So, it's been a while since I played on amateur, but anyway. Long setup time. It had the longest setup time before. Long hunt grace period. The grace period always used to be the same, so now they've changed in the difficulty that the grace period actually changes. Short hunt duration, it always had the shortest hunt duration, was like 30 seconds or something. Sanity Pills restore a lot of sanity. So now Sanity Pills restore different amounts of sanity, depending on the difficulty you're on. Regain half of your lost equipment's value if you die, which was the standard insurance payout for amateur. That's how much it used to be. Half. Used to be a half for amateur, a quarter for intermediate, and none for professional. So intermediate, the standard ghost hunting experience. Average setup time, so it used to be like a minute. Average hunt grace period, like I said, they all used to be the same, but now it's, you know, average. So I guess average is probably the 6 seconds we were getting on all difficulties before. We'll have to find out. Average hunt duration, it used to be 45 seconds or something. Sanity Pills restore some sanity, so less sanity than amateur. Fusebox starts off. So that used to be a professional thing. Now Fusebox starts off on intermediate. Fewer places to hide. So my assumption is that they've actually removed furniture and cabinets and closets and things to make it harder to hide. Best guess. We'll have to actually see what happens. Regain some of your lost equipment's value if you die. So it used to be 25%. Professional for experienced hunters. I said for good experienced hunters. It doesn't say that. The ghost can very rarely change its preferred room after moving. Are you kidding me? So now, not only does the ghost... Oh, I don't have the game capture up. Now, not only is it harder to get the ghost can literally move around and decide it's going to have a different ghost room. So if you get ghost orbs in one room, you kind of have to watch to see if the ghost orbs disappear. And if you don't have a single room piece of evidence like ghost orbs that lets you know, yes, you've got the right room, you don't know when the ghost has changed its ghost room. And it'll change its ghost room and you'll have to chase it around the map. And crucifixes will be less useful because the ghost room will move all the time. Wow. No setup time. It always had no setup time. Short hunt grace period. Well, okay, it's shorter than the other ones. Long hunt duration. It always had the longest, but now it's just long. Sanity Pills restore little sanity. We'll have to see how little sanity that is. The fuse box starts off, it always did, much fewer hiding places. And then, I need some coffee before we get into this. A new nightmare difficulty. A new difficulty for top ghost hunters, designed to be a challenge mode for those seeking the most intense gameplay Phasmophobia has to offer. Ghosts will not reveal one type of evidence. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Ghosts will not reveal one type of evidence. So you'll get 2 evidence, and that's it. And you'll have to work out what ghost it is. So you'll always be left with a few ghosts trying to work out which one it is. That's ridiculous. There used to be one ghost, I think it was Poltergeist, where if you got 2 particular evidence, you knew what it was. There are no ghosts that do that anymore. Now, if you've only got 2 evidence, no matter which 2 evidence it is, there are always multiple choices. So you'll have to figure it out on behavior or guess. The ghost will sometimes change its preferred room after moving, so more commonly than it would in professional difficulty. It'll just change its room. No setup time, shortest hunt grace period. I imagine it's going to be like a second or 2 seconds. Something stupid. The ghost is basically going to flash twice and then just start hunting. Long hunt duration. Now, professional also says long hunt duration, so I don't know whether they're the same or if nightmare is longer. Might be a typo. Kills extend the current hunt's duration. So if the ghost kills someone, it keeps hunting. It doesn't stop hunting. It keeps hunting, and it now hunts for longer. Son of a bitch. Sanity pills restore much less sanity, so we'll have to see how much that turns out to be. The fuse box starts off almost no hiding places. Oh dear. Paranormal interference has damaged some of your monitoring equipment. So that means your equipment will actually break. I don't know whether that's permanent, whether it's going to cost you. I imagine not. Maybe they'll work something about that out in the item update that's eventually coming, but I guess now some of the equipment that you take with you will actually cease to function at some point. Possibly during hunts, so if you take stuff in and the ghost hunts, it'll then just break the equipment and it won't work anymore. Well, that's the difficulties dealt with. So what else have we got? Well, there's weather. So each time you start a contract, the location will have different weather, adding new layers of gameplay and making each contract feel unique. Change in temperature will make finding the ghost location more difficult. Rain or wind will impair your hearing, and thick fog will reduce visibility. So, yeah. So there's clear skies, fog, light rain, heavy rain, strong wind, and light snow. Which will make it freezing everywhere, would be my best guess. So it'll take ages for all the rooms to warm up, because the entire house will start at freezing. We'll have to find out. Ouija Board. The Ouija Board didn't make as much sense as we'd like, so it's been revamped. You now trade sanity for information, and are penalized less if you don't get a response. Interesting. The Ouija Board will now lower your sanity greatly when the ghost responds. If the ghost doesn't respond, you will only lose a small fraction of sanity, and the demons have had their weaknesses changed to reflect these changes. So we'll have to see what that is. I guess now a demon won't lower your sanity. I mean, it didn't lower your sanity before. Maybe now it'll lower your sanity less than it used than every other ghost. I guess we'll see. Or maybe it'll be swapped for the demon. And the demon will lower your sanity less, and if it doesn't respond, it'll lower your sanity a lot. Which is the opposite of what it is now for other ghosts. Again, we'll have to see. Several new ghost types have been sighted. These new ghost types have an increased chance to spawn for the duration of the Halloween event. We thought we were getting 2 ghosts. There are 4. The Onryo, the Twins, Obaki, or Obaki, and the Raiju. Also, has he doubled up? No. Okay. When crouching, the player's collider now shrinks to match the player model. Good, good. Ghosts will now disrupt electronic equipment whenever they are visible. Okay. Ghosts can now blow out lighters similar to candles. Ooh. Using the walkie-talkie will now attract the ghost during hunts. So no more using the global comms to check if the hunt is over. The walkie-talkie will now only play static sounds when near the ghost. So does that mean it'll still work when you're far away? Lighters and candles will now extinguish when outside in heavy rain and when thrown. Uh-oh. Yeah, that means you can't use the house candles to light other things. The truck map screen has received new icons. Interesting, interesting. The ghost can now interact with several showers in certain locations. Is that a new kind of dirty water? You can now place sound and motion sensors on floors. Interesting. People asked for that. There's also a list of other changes. Let's have a look at these because these are changes, not fixes. There are some fixes. I don't know whether we'll go through the fixes. I'll have a quick scan and see if there's anything I need to mention. All ghost base speed and acceleration when changing a player has been slightly increased. Oh dear. Ghost hunt duration has been lowered on small and medium maps. Okay, so that's even shorter than it used to be then, I guess. Ghosts now have a low chance to not leave fingerprints when interacting with the environment. See, I thought that was the case anyway. I thought it was maybe a bug that they very, very rarely just didn't leave fingerprints. But now it's a thing. Now they just there's the occasion where they'll touch something, they won't leave fingerprints, which means you need to keep checking. You cannot have a ghost touch a light switch once and go, right, no fingerprints, and move on. You have to come back and see what else it touched and check again because you might have just got unlucky. Fingerprints now disappear after 60 seconds. Oh my god. Attic and basement ghosts now roam less often. Ooh. Interesting. Attic and basement ghosts will now only roam to the next floor and not the other side of the map. So they'll just basically go up the stairs every now and again, or down the stairs, as the case may be, and then back to their room. All contracts are now selectable at all times on the map screen. Good, good. That's nice. That means you don't have to wait for a map anymore. You can just pick it. The average sanity will now be accurate instead of being random. Interesting, interesting. The contract difficulty will now default to the difficulty you played last. Yeah, before it was like it used to actually randomize which difficulty it picked when you first selected a map, but you know, that was a minor thing. The map description has been replaced with a difficulty description. Interesting. Oh, so it shows you what you're about to get yourself into, as opposed to a description of the map. The bone can now be a random bone from the human body and has new visuals. Ooh, new bones! Ghost footsteps can now only be heard when the ghost is moving. Ah, so if the ghost is actually standing still, the parabolic microphone won't pick up ghost steps unless the ghost is actually walking around. That's good. Changing screen resolution in the journal now offers a confirmation. Okay. Freezing temperatures evidence has been changed to account for the new weather, requiring a lower reading on the thermometer. Breath has been unchanged. So I assume that means that the breath happens now at a much lower temperature and the thermometer reading is now much lower temperature. You'll have to excuse me, I literally just woke up like 15 minutes ago. But I knew this was here, so I had to dive straight in and have a look. The fuse box on and off indicator has been split into two different lights instead of one that changes color. Okay, cool. Ghost sounds will now fade out instead of abruptly stopping. Interesting. I don't entirely get what that means. Ghost handprints and footprints have received new textures. Excellent. Lighters will now turn off when swapped into your inventory. Okay, good. Yeah, it used to be weird that you pull a lighter out and it was already on. Ghosts can now blow out candles when the lights are turned on. Ghosts couldn't blow out candles when the lights are on. Oh, I did not know that. That's very interesting. Several rooms have been renamed on Edgefield, Bleasdale and Grafton. Okay, they've got new rooms for the Ouija board, I guess. All ghost events will now last a minimum of 1 second. So there's none of those split-second jump scare ghost events. It still doesn't give you enough time to really catch it with the camera if you're not prepped for it. But, you know, it's still good that it's not, you know, a split second. Window knocks will now give noise on the parabolic. Good, because that was a bit weird. Several photo frames have had their photos replaced. Interesting, interesting. The heartbeat will now fade in and out, and the volume has been lowered. Alright. Grammar and punctuation in the journal. Ghosts would not always do their walking animation for ghost events. Oh. I've never seen a moonwalking ghost, but do they mean that ghosts now always walk during their ghost events and don't stand still? Or did ghosts used to moonwalk occasionally? Fix the bug where only the host could turn the car alarm off. Okay. Fix the bug where the salt placement highlight was visible on walls after looking at the floor. Oh. Presence there. Yep. Fixed a bug where the footstep sounds would continue after you'd stopped moving. The most common one of that was like going from the prison or the farmhouse inside, and the footstep sounds would continue as if you were still walking on the dead leaves or gravel outside. But yeah, hopefully, so that should be fixed, I guess. Fixed a bug where the hunt wouldn't end if the host left during the hunt. Yeah, so InSim has been using that a lot to study the ghost behavior, which has now changed somewhat, and we can no longer explore it using that bug. Fixed a bug where having multiple monitors with different resolution scale would crash the game. Okay. Fixed a bug where the ghost would sing while making hunting noises at the same time. Oh, that was a bug. I just thought that was cool and creepy. I thought it was awesome. Fixed a bug where you could hold a tripod with a camera on during a hunt and the ghost wouldn't find you. Bloom option buttons were backwards. Okay. Fixed a bug where you could see dots ghosts through walls where there was no dots projector. Fixed an exploit where you could use a camera on a tripod to trick the ghost into thinking you were inside. Yes, I've seen that as well. Okay, so with all of that, and no further ado, let's get into Nightmare. So the first thing worth looking at is this spooky, maybe a bit too spooky, Halloween setup. I can't see anything. The music still plays. The ghost photos are there, but my word. It's really dark, right? Have those doors always been open? Partially open? Yeah, so it's super dark in the thingy room, but there are pumpkins. There are... Oh, it's giving you UV flashlights and the room is covered in stuff. The crucifix is all burnt. Why are you here? Run. Help us. Where? 3 keepers disappear. Oh, that's the lighthouse keepers that just vanished. Don't talk to them. Yeah. Don't, what? Don't go. I hate it here. I think that's the campsite. Who are these people? Oh yeah, that's just the list of people that I've read once. Oh my god. What's the point scratched out? Why I can't go? I'm scared. Where am I? It's been so long. Just numbers scratched into the wall. Help me. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, that's terrifying. There's just a skeleton lying on the floor. And it's fallen out of the locker that says, help me. Oh, my. That is. If you're going to go creepy, go like that. Okay, the 6666. So, if you don't know, if you get to 6666 on the thing, it actually, you get a, oh, geez. You get a lightning strike. So you can only do it once because it's 6666, and then it happens, and then it doesn't happen again. But I've stopped at 69 because nice. Go away on the window. The photos. Stay with me. Footsteps. Walking in a big old circle and they end at the door? Why are you here? Big scratches. I'm under the cabin. Help me. Stay with me. Oh, big pentagram. Stay with me again. Scratches. Ah, that must be the new ghost fingerprints. Run. Oh, jeez. Just a whole assortment. You will die. Leave. Why? Go. Please stay with me. Don't go. Don't. I need you. Help, please. Wow. Alright. Go away. So as nightmare stuff goes, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. I love that. Setting up for Halloween. That is fantastic. Can I pick up the skulls? Can I pick up the jack-o'-lanterns? No. Is there anything else new? I didn't really look hard either. Other than that, it looks like the actual room is the same. There's no new teasers on the equipment shelf. Okay, so the crucifix isn't just destroyed, like bitten twice. It's upside down, which of course is mostly sinful. It does have a reference to... Look! So there is new equipment. New ghost books. So they're just pads with pencils. That's got to be a new spirit box. Looks like an Ovulus and a spirit box combined or something. That's crazy. There's the grimoire, there's the matches, there's the massive UV light, there's different sanity pills, and an assortment of glow sticks. So they've gotten rid of the box of old equipment, by the looks of things. Alright guys, that is pretty crazy. Well, it is traditional for us to start at the high school. But now what do I do? Do I check out these new difficulties? Do I go straight for Nightmare and die and just see what happens? I mean, there were never any hiding places in the high school anyway. You had to go and hide in the rooms. Ghosts will hide one type of evidence. Ghost room will sometimes change. No setup time. Short hunt grace period. Long hunt duration. Kills increase hunt duration. Sanity pills don't work properly. Fuse box starts off. Almost no hiding places. 2 floors, 58 rooms total. Ah, man, this is intimidating. I guess we have to, don't we? So let's try it. Let's see how we do. We'll have to remember I'm only going to get 2 pieces of equipment, 2 pieces of evidence, and then I'm just going to have to guess. Because I'm not that good at secondary evidence. For secondary evidence, most of the time you need to hang around and get hunted and stuff like that. And I'm not good at hunts. They might finally have given us a difficulty that I don't actually want to play on. But we'll give it a go once, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to take my standard equipment set, though. Oh, no, I'm not. Because the ghost sometimes breaks equipment. Let's take everything. If I lose it all, I lose it all. I've got a bit of money at the moment. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. This is really terrifying. What? What? Oh man. So you don't know what your sanity is. Oh man. Oh wow. Ah, geez, no activity, no sanity. Ah, wow. Well, that's all right. At least that means it hasn't broken your Oh dear. It's foggy. So I can't see a damn thing. Even with the cameras, I can't see squat. Oh man, why is it foggy indoors though? Fog doesn't survive indoors. It needs the right humidity levels. Even something that's been open with the doors open for a long time wouldn't be this foggy indoors. And there's a lot of wind, so there's just this constant static hiss. I'm just wondering if I'm going to see ghost orbs. And even if I do, the ghost can move. Come on, really? Ah, jeebus. Alright, this is more terrifying than it used to be. I'm probably going to die. Yeah, look at that. That's outside, and you can't see a damned thing. Screw you, DK. Alright. I guess. What else am I going to do? Right, so before we go in, there was one other thing I wanted to do, and that is new ghosts. The Onryo is often referred to as the Wrathful Spirit. It steals souls from dying victims' bodies to seek revenge. This ghost has been known to fear any form of fire and will do anything to be far from it. Extinguishing a flame can cause an Onryo to attack. So, dropping a candle or putting a thing away. I am Phantom, welcome. How are you? Weakness: when threatened, this ghost will be less likely to hunt. So if you threaten it with fire, the problem is if your fire goes out, it then can hunt. So you can save yourself right up until there's fire. The fire goes out, which is, yeah. Okay. The twins. These ghosts have been reported to mimic each other's actions. They alternate their attacks to confuse their prey. Either twin can be angered and initiate an attack on their prey. Oh my god. I am tired. I've just woken up and a massive update for Phasmophobia dropped, and now I'm trying to come to grips with this new level of difficulty, all these new ghosts and all these new changes. So I'm anxious, to be honest. This stuff is scary. This is like the game was pretty bad before, and now it's even worse. The twins will often interact with the environment at the same time, meaning that sometimes they can look like a poltergeist, I guess. Wow. Still, that's going to be terrifying. So there's actually two ghosts on the map. They're one ghost, but they're one ghost type, but they're both on the map at the same time. That's going to be really, really freaky. A Raiju is a demon that thrives on electrical current. While generally calm, they can become agitated when overwhelmed with power. Raiju can siphon power from nearby electrical devices, making it move faster. So is that it moves faster when you've got cameras and things? Raiju are constantly disrupting electronic equipment, making it easier to track when attacking. Okay, so the range that your electronic equipment freaks out at has been changed. So the electronic equipment's supposed to keep working until the ghost is actually closer to you. So I think the Raiju's weakness is you can be further away and the equipment will start messing up, and then you'll be able to work out, oh, it's a Raiju. And the Obake. Obake are terrifying shapeshifters, capable of taking on many forms. They have been seen taking on humanoid shapes to attract their prey. When interacting with the environment, an Obake will rarely leave a trace. So, what, it won't leave EMF and fingerprints? Yep, EMF level 5 fingerprints, Ghost Orb. So it'll rarely leave fingerprints. And it's already now a chance to leave fingerprints as opposed to a guarantee that there'll be fingerprints. Weakness: sometimes this ghost will shapeshift leaving behind unique evidence. Interesting. I wonder what that would be. Well, we are likely to get a new kind of ghost, because that's, you know, how this new thing works. Capture a photo, detect ghost present with a motion sensor, and cleanse the area near the ghost with smudge sticks. Alright, I might be able to do some of that, but this is nightmare difficulty. We're looking for a Daniel Miller. And I don't know where the breaker is. They said they changed the breaker icon. Don't you mean removed the breaker icon? I don't see a breaker icon anywhere. Oh man. I hope the breaker spots are the same breaker spots, because then at least I can check them. This is going to be absolutely and utterly terrifying. I'm going to die. I don't see... I'm gonna live. Yeah, I had to go straight to Nightmare. I should have gone straight to the campground as well, but it is actually traditional for me to start on high school. Like every stream I've done for a long time, I've started on high school. So because it's traditional, we started on high school, but we did start straight on Nightmare. I think Nightmare might be beyond me. I might actually be doing this a few times for demonstration purposes and then going back to professional, because this might be just too much. I've already forgotten the ghost name. Daniel Miller. Daniel Miller, where are you? Can you give us a sign? It is really foggy in here. Hey, got lucky. Okay, I got a 0.3 there. So there might be a ghost somewhere in this vicinity. Might be. There are environmental sounds that sometimes just give you like 0.3s, 0.4s. Daniel Miller, where are you? Give us a sign. Some doors randomly start open, so this means nothing. The hell is that? Just a random piece of cloth and a thing. So I'm going to close doors as I go around, because it'll help. Daniel Miller, where are you? Give us a sign. How about some noise, Daniel? Alright, 0.1 from that direction. So I'm not sure. It might mean there's something over there. 0.2 now. Daniel Miller, where are you? 0.3 now. Nothing from the locker room. Daniel, are you here? No. Alright, 4, which is the locker room door closing. Ooh, I think I might have heard something, but I'm not sure. That was very soft. If I did hear it, it must be right on the far side of the school. And the ghost room can change. That's just a wonderful addition to the game, because that's what we needed. Inconsistent ghost rooms. Daniel, where are you? Give us a sign. Alright, so when they said they leave some doors open, just a few by the looks of things. Alright, that second 1.7, that wasn't the light switch, I don't think. Daniel, where are you? Are you actually a gym ghost? Or are you a foyer ghost? Daniel, are you here? Yep, near enough. Oh my god, 2 lights and it through the breaker? Is that part of nightmare difficulty? It just throws the breaker at 2 lights? Alright, I'm going to go and try and turn the breaker back on and see what happens. So, the library. Yeah, the parabolic microphone is better than it used to be, but worse than it was when the exposition patch first dropped. They have improved it. It is better. It's quite a good a way to find the ghost in big maps, because you can scan a large area and sort of get a general idea of which direction the ghost is. But you also have to be lucky, because the ghost has to actually do something when you're looking in that direction. If you're not looking in that direction, it's not going to do anything. Okay. So Daniel at least was in here. Might not be there anymore, but he was. And this fog is amazing. Damn it. Alright. Wow. Okay. No idea what my sanity is. No idea if there's been any activity. That just sucks. Really, really sucks. That is the foyer cam? No. Let's go back to the foyer cam. Because, which one is the foyer cam now that I think about it? That's the gym. That's the foyer cam. A lot of help there, of course. Can see so much. Right, so that may or may not have been the ghost room even, but let's go and put these two in and see if we have any luck whatsoever. Oh, with all that fog, I can't see a damn thing. That's crazy. How are you supposed to see ghost orbs with that? You can't see ghost orbs with that. That's insane. There's no way that's visible. Right, so Sanity Pills do almost nothing, apparently, so I'm just going to periodically take some, because I don't know. So we're walking around in the dark for a while, so let's grab some Sanity Pills and see if it helps. I don't know. How do you... There's no way. That's ridiculous. I mean, you possibly could see orbs, I guess. I think you'd still see dots okay. Man, this is crazy. Oh, and the ghost is only going to give me 2 kinds of evidence anyway. Ah. This is going to be... absolutely terrifying. Did the light break? I think the light broke. The light switch isn't doing anything. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Okay, now the light's on in here. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? I'm going to say no. Unless it's not there anymore. I think it just tapped on a window. I think it might be foyer, and I think that might be why I'm not seeing things. I think it might have just rang that phone because it was close, as opposed to because it was actually going to do it. EMF. EMF isn't even going to help me in this situation. I'm going to try a sound sensor just to get a feel for the general vicinity of where the ghost might be. And I do think it just tapped a window. But seeing as they've changed the fingerprints mechanic as well, this can also be totally meaningless. Place sound sensors on floors, hey? Let's try right there in the middle of the foyer and see what we get. Oh, well, that wasn't open before. Could be a gym ghost. I have no idea. Could be a foyer ghost. Let's go see if the sound sensor picks up anything. Yep, it was picking up a little something there. Not for much. No indicator of where the sound sensor is. I wonder if that's also difficulty dependent. Alright, so no, not much. It's sort of given up on that now. Might move that into the gym. And... Aha! Oh, there we go. Now it's making noises in the lobby. Alright. We'll try temperature. I'm going to have to take an EMF because EMF level 5 is no longer observable from the board. At nightmare difficulty anyway. It's cold outside. 'Tis cold-ish in the lobby. It's definitely sub 10 in here. What about in here? No, it's hot in there. So I think it did just act through the door because the door was close. And it's not cold in the gym. So it's a lobby ghost. Which, at least, you know, is kind of cool. I might have a chance now if it's a lobby ghost. Just check things again while we're about it. Get the dots and the camera, which I can't do yet because I've got my EMF. Let's leave that near this light switch in case it decides to turn that off. Let's set up a camera where it can see, touch more doors where it can see more of the room. Set up the dots. Check that door for fingerprints. Does not seem to have left any fingerprints. Let's close it so that it will be obvious that it's opened it again if it opens it. Hasn't left any fingerprints. We can turn off these extra lights because I'm not using them now. As if that's the light on. You can hardly see a damn thing. Alright. Maximum 2 pieces of evidence, apparently. I'm getting nothing off the lobby now as well. Yeah. Because that's, like, you know, clearly visible and stuff. Oh, jeez. Can't see anything. Doesn't look like there's dots, though. Oh, I didn't move the ghost writing book. At least it doesn't mean that your actual ghost hunting equipment breaks. That's what I thought it meant, that they would cease to function. So, you, like, if you took 2 dots in, it'd break both dots the first time it hunted, and then you wouldn't have a dots projector. So I think what it refers to is that these screens are broken, and you cannot use them. So you don't know what your sanity is, and you can't use the activity meter on the board. Yeah, I'm not seeing dots. I'm not seeing anything. So let's put a second ghost book in there. We'll put a second dots in there. See if that helps. What were my objectives? Photo, motion sensor, cleanse the area near the ghost using smudge sticks. Alright, so we'll put a motion sensor in and just see if that helps. Oh, we got EMF, so it did something. And it did it here near this light switch, which is now broken. Alright, second dots, let's say off to the side of the first dots. There. What else did I want to do? I wanted to find my UV light and check that light switch again, since it now appears to have touched this light switch. Or this door, perhaps? Or this light switch. Nope, got nothing. Go outside, we'll take some pills, we'll bring a motion sensor in. We'll, oh, geez, what else am I going to do? No idea. Really don't. It might have moved. Again, that's like the whole thing. If the ghost room can change, it might have freaking changed ghost room by now. Oh, and then smudge it. Alright, so let's take in a motion sensor, light a candle, although the ghost will quite probably, knowing my luck, blow it out before I get a chance to use it. Oh, I didn't even look at the camera. I could have looked at the camera to check for orbs and stuff. Yeah, so we'll just put a candle down, put a motion sensor, let's say here. Didn't look at the book. No. Could go and turn the breaker on again, but geez, at this point, it's like, no, I'm just gonna periodically take sanity pills and hope. Alright, I do not see any dots. Hasn't triggered the motion sensor. Maybe it's corridor? No, it was cold in here, not in the corridor. Knowing my luck, it's already moved. Seeing as it can now move. Alright, I'm not seeing any dots. It hasn't moved the ghost book, and it still hasn't triggered the motion sensor, but at least the motion sensor is there now. I'm going to take another pills, because I bet you I'm low enough to take another pills. Oh, I can't. So I'm at 100% then. That's good to know. Okay. A smudge stick. Blew out the candle? No, it didn't. Okay. So leave this near the candle for now. Check my thermo. It just threw something. Ah, damn it. The breaker's off, so now it can move. Well, not move, but the temperature will change. I need to get the breaker back on. This is awful. This is easily the most difficult. Oh, now it's in that room. Throwing things. It's totally moved, hasn't it? I mean, it's still 6.9 in here, but I bet you it's only 6.9 in here because it's moved. And it just recently, so now it's in another room. It's moved. God damn you. Alright, is it in the corridor or is it in one of these classrooms? Let's put that there and see if we can find it. Move the sound sensor. I think it's gone this way down the corridor. Oh, it's totally there somewhere, yeah. Is it in the corridor or is it in that classroom, though? Where'd I put my thermometer? Candle's either gone out or been blown out. Yeah, well... Okay, that wasn't me. So now it's walking down the corridor. But I think it's changed ghost rooms and decided it likes this one now. Yep. That's its new ghost room. This is messed up. Right, I'm reasonably sure it's not fingerprints anymore, but I might have a chance of smudging it now if it's there. If I've got the right room, I don't even know. Alright, lighter is here on the corner. Still sub 10 in there. It's not freezing, it's sub 10. And it's warmer than that out here. No, it's now sub 10 out here as well. No, it's warmer than that out here. Okay, so it's colder in that room than anywhere else. Let's get another one of these and put it in there as well. Further into the room. Let's find the ghost book and move that in there. Or have I done that already? No, there it is. Oh, it is off. Alright. Let's go see if we got that motion sensor or not, and let's go see if we can find Daniel. Daniel's definitely over there. He might be in the corridor as opposed to the classroom. Okay, yeah, so I'm definitely getting something. And he is triggering the motion sensor. So he's in that corridor more than the actual room. Which means, I don't know, maybe this is his ghost room, maybe the corridor is his ghost room. Nope, that's his ghost room. So it has given me dots. Thank you, Daniel. You've given me one piece of evidence so far. Oh, man. Well, one piece of evidence is better than nothing. Let's see if my Phasmophobia cheat sheet has been updated yet. No. Ooh. So that's not much use anymore. So I used to use a Phasmophobia cheat sheet which had, you know, just all the ghosts and all the evidence on it, and you could click the evidence and it'd show you which ghosts were left and which evidence was required by those ghosts. But now, obviously, that apparently has been removed. Or not removed, but no longer works. So if he was going in and out of there, is he now a corridor ghost? I mean, he only gives dots in his ghost room. So that was his ghost room, at least at that time. But again, it might have moved. And I've got no other evidence. So let's take more pills. Did I smudge him? I didn't manage to smudge him. Let's take the other motion sensors. And let's put some of them around the place. And see if I can track this ghost's movement. So this is something you never had to do before, but it might now be necessary to actually use motion sensors to find ghosts moving around. No, so I don't think he's a corridor ghost because the corridor's too warm. as is the foyer. But his ghost room is still cold, so I think he's still in there. Is he written in the book? I just walked through his dots. That was cool. It was not written in the book. He just touched something, so let's see if we can get EMF. If I can get there quick enough. No, probably wasn't quick enough. Or it might have been in the next room over. Because, yeah, I didn't open that door. Oh, yes, I did. Alright, we'll leave the EMF there. Do another fingerprint scan, because if he only randomly leaves fingerprints... Oh, that was the dots, so I'm going actually into the room. That was kind of cool. Nothing there. Nothing on the windows. Still hasn't written in the book. Nothing there. There is no light switch in this room. Nothing on the windows. Well. Alright, I'm going to put some crucifixes in there just because. I don't even know if it's still his ghost room. I think it is at the moment because the dots were still in there. Wow, this makes solo really hard. So he just triggered all of them, but he did them in a cascade that made him go into the room rather than out of the room. So he's in the room again, and he's still doing dots in the room. So he's in the room. So I might try spirit boxing it again, and I might try smudging him again, because I haven't successfully smudged him. I have no idea where I left my camera, so I'm going to leave a camera near there in case I can get something. You never know. Daniel Miller. We've got F all, Daniel. Taste my smudge. Oh, I don't have a lighter. You idiot. Taste it. Taste it. You know you want to. Feel the awesome power of the smudge stick. Daniel Miller, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Daniel, you are dotsing like a dancing queen. Let's see you do something else, though. Daniel, give us a sign. Where are you? Daniel Miller, show yourself. Something other than dots, please. Difficult. Very, very difficult. He's in there. So what do we know? We know it's not freezing. I'm going to say not fingerprints. I think it would have, like, there's a low percentage chance that it won't leave fingerprints. That's got to be a higher percentage chance. Like the fact that he's touched many, many doors, and not many light switches, but he's tapped a few windows and still hasn't left one fingerprint. I'm going to say it's not. And one would expect it to be a Raiju because the new ghosts have increased percentage chance of being the ghost at the moment. I'm going to do a Wraith test. I've got no photos yet. I did manage to cleanse the area near the ghost using smudge sticks. Excellent. Siphon power from your bioelectrical device, making it move faster. Raiju constantly disrupting electronic equipment, making it easier to track when attacking. Okay, that's when attacking. Alright. So I'm going to do last Sanity Pills. I'm going to try the Wraith check. And if it's not a Wraith, I'm going to go with Raiju, and we're going to get the hell out of here, because this is too much for little old me. This is crazy. Like, I have no idea how you're supposed to survive this and get it to work. It's now in the corridor. Might have left the room now and might have decided the corridor is now its room. We'll see. So before I play Salt, I'm going to check if it's triggering the sensors still, and the temperature to see if its room's changed. Oh, now it's touching doors. That's about as good a place as any for that. Nope. Yeah, well, it just triggered the motion sensors in there, so that's still its room. Where's my camera? There, and there's the UV light. Let's grab the camera. Gonna put all three down in the hopes that he steps in any one of them. Hey, how about that? Oh no, there they are. I was going to say, is it a Wraith? But it's not a Wraith. One footstep. Is that it? Daniel, where are you? Where are you going? Why did you only leave one footstep? That's like super weird, dude. Is that it? You only get one footstep photo now. I'm going to go with Raiju because it's not a Wraith. Really, dude? One footstep? You couldn't do better than that. Daniel Miller, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Okay, I'm going to say not EMF level 5. I haven't got many EMFs, but none of them have looked like EMF level 5. Where is the thing? There. He stepped in it. Where did he leave his footprint? Nowhere. Alright, so they don't always leave footprints now. Jesus, this is hard. This is insane. Right. So all I've got is dots. I haven't tried the spirit box in a while. I might try another spirit box. It hasn't done ghost writing. It hasn't done EMF level 5. Alright, what is a wraith? It can't be a wraith, so at least a wraith is ruled out. So it's a yokai or a raiju. Spirit box, ghost orb, and dots. EMF, ghost orb, and dots. I haven't seen EMF. I've kept my sanity high, so I might be above the raiju's hunting point. I'm out of pills now, though. I didn't know where the other spirit box is, so I'm just going to take this one. It's quicker. Do I need anything else in there? Let's take the other crucifix, because what am I carrying? A camera. I mean, yeah, for all I know, the ghost is going to appear, so let's keep the camera. Should have dropped it. There's a spirit box in there somewhere, but I have no idea where I left that, so we'll just use this one. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Could have sworn I just heard it touch something. Okay. So let's say it's not Spirit Box. I'm going to go with Raiju. And that's it, because this ghost, like, he's not appearing to me. Daniel Miller has not done a ghost event yet. Want to prove me wrong, Daniel? Daniel Miller, where are you? Show yourself. Give us a sign. Dots. Daniel Miller, where are you? Daniel? That is that. I'm totally over it. That is as much. I mean, that is nearly 40 odd minutes of high school. We've got one piece of evidence. And we maybe know where the ghost room is. No, we know where the ghost room is because it only does dots in the ghost room and it's done lots of dots. So we did get the room, but it did move. We managed to get two of the what's-his-faces, didn't get him to appear, and we still don't have confirmation that he is what I think he is. But I think he's a Raiju because he's not a Wraith because he left footprints. And I don't think he's a yokai because he would have responded to the spirit box by now. And what a Raiju would have been EMF level 5. And I haven't got EMF level 5, but I haven't... And I think Ghost Orbs is the one he's not giving me. So if he only gives 2 or 3, I think he's avoiding giving me Ghost Orbs. I'm going to go with Raiju. Let's see how we go. 1 photo, no bone. Jeebus. It's a Raiju. Yeah, baby. Alright. Wow, 240. Because the difficulty multiplier must be so high, I guess. I'm not sure. Anyway. Raiju. Well. Yeah, not one hunt, not one ghost event. Total time in the ghost room was 6 minutes and 49 seconds. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's do something simpler. Oh no, let's have a look at this. But let's do it at... Professional? Amateur. Let's look at it at all 3 levels so we can see how the places to hide disappear. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go with all equipment and I'm going to see how things change from difficulty to difficulty, and we're going to do this map again and again and again. Because we haven't seen it, we don't know what it's like, I don't know what it looks like, I don't know where the hiding spots are. It would be good to find the hiding spots and watch them disappear one at a time. Cool. It's like a Google Maps. I don't know why you can cycle that at all, but you can cycle that. Alright, and these aren't broken. It's Charles Taylor. Responds to people who are alone, but that's fine because I am alone. I've got 5 minutes. There is a camera. I think it's raining or it's windy. I don't know which. I have no idea. There's a medium map, so let's try the thingy. Okay. If you want to be terrifying, that's a really good way of doing it. Oh, wow, it's an outdoor map. This is so crazy. Oh, what? So you can do that from really far away. That's pretty good, though. I like it. Man, there's so much stuff here. Charles Taylor, where are you? Can you give us a sign? Can I get into the kids' tent? I can. Oh, the toilet block. Interesting. Okay, was that twig cracking a ghost, or was that just a random thing? Jesus, I saw something moving then. This tree moving, and I thought it was a thing. I nearly freaked out. Oh. Cool. Alright, that 1.8, that was something else then. Oh. I might turn this one off. Is it off? It is off. That one can't be opened. Okay, so you can't open the kids' tents. Okay, that's a gas lantern. I don't reckon that'd be dependent on thingies at all. We'll see if that stays on. Might have nothing to do with the breaker. Oh, there's so many little noises. Is he behind it? Is he over here? You're over here. In this area. Okay, so not in the tents at all, in this sort of area by the looks of things. Yeah, look at that. Yep, you're here. Somewhere. Wonder if you could light the campfire, that'd be good. Alright, this is like as far into the campground as one can get. Definitely made a ghost noise at me. Well, guys, what do you think? It's pretty scary, isn't it? Oh, I should have left my camera there. I will leave my camera there and go back. So I wonder how areas kind of work. Ah, there's a light switch here. Excellent. So he's back there. Best guess. And you shouldn't move around because this is amateur. Okay. So. Oh, can't touch the cars. Alright. A lot of activity. Substantial amount of activity. Lots of EMF level 5 looking spikes. Or at least that one is. Sanity stayed high, which is surprising, but okay. What to do? I guess we'll check for fingerprints somehow. No, let's go get a camera set up, because I think that's going to be our best bet. Get a camera and a dots in that area and see what we can find. I don't really get the layout, but I guess if I follow the lights it should make the most sense. Ah, geez, I really need to go to the toilet now. That last one left me needing to pee. So let's try that. See if we can see ghost orbs and see if we can see any dots. Alright, I don't know what that crackle was. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, jeez. There's a whole other thing over here? Oh, man. Are you serious? Oh, man. Oh, dude. Really? Really, really? I'm gonna check it out in case there's a bone. Oh no, it's so creepy in here. Does that open? No. Ah. Okay, little upstairs bedroom. A little balcony, a computer. Wow, that's real old. Cassette computer. That's some seriously ancient stuff there. And a bathroom of some description. With, well, I haven't seen a bone, but I don't know what the new bones look like, so for all I know I've passed one and I just haven't seen it. And especially on the camp grounds, like the actual floor. Oh, and there's a creepy dock. You could probably be all the way out here on this dock too. You could be so stuck out there. Right, I think I'm right. Those don't count towards generator, the lights for the fuse box. Those seem to be a separate thing. So at least there's that, you know, you can have some lights that don't appear to count. Sanity is still high. That's not the camera, that's my camera. No, it's not. That's my camera. Do not see any orbs. Don't see any dots. So I don't know what the areas are. That could be an area. And I mean, I did get voices and like sounds, and things got moved around there. Did I just see dots? Sort of trick of the light. Speaking of tricks of the light, I think Darkest Dungeon is out soon as well, if not already. Darkest Dungeon 2. We will have to look into that, because that is another game that I definitely want to play. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything, so I'm going to take this and this over there. If I can even find there. This map is a bit confusing at the moment. Right, so there's multiple ways to go. So you can go right from here, and you end up at the cabin, or you go left, and you go deeper into the campground. And then you can go all the way around. Okay, that's the campfire. And end up here. Okay. Hey buddy, you still here? You want to give us a sign? Like that, perhaps? Cool. I'll take that. It's definitely a sign. I'm not going to say it made me happy at all, but it's a sign, so we'll accept that as yes, he's here. That's cool. It's actually, well, kind of cool. I don't know whether it leaves fingerprints or not. Jesus! Oh dear. He's totally playing with a light switch. But I don't see any fingerprints. Alright, so the generator is now off. So now I have to find my way back in the dark without knowing the map. And then try and remember where the generator was. What? Interesting. So even ghost events now interfere with equipment. Yeah, my sanity's still super high, so... Still don't see any dots. Did I put the book down? I did. I don't know where I put it down. Did I put it down or did I throw it down? I might have thrown it down. Oh, there's the dots. So at least we've got that. I might have thrown it down. Does look like EMF level 5, doesn't it? I'm going to say it's EMF level 5. Oops. Yep. Say it's EMF level 5 and leave that. And then I'm going to take a secondary ghost book. So it's this way and then left. So we turn this one on to give us this light, and then that one's already on. Oh, and it does turn off all the thingies. These lamps. So maybe there is a limit to how many of these you can have on. Oh no, I did place it. Alright. Where are you? Oh. Thank you. Right. Wraith, Phantom, or Yokai. Interesting. Let's try a Wraith test. See how Salt works on this ground. Alright, I really should actually get rid of that floating text. Bear with me just a moment. I'm going to change that on Streamlabs. Sorry guys, just be a sec. All widgets, my chat box. Change it so that the timeout, hide message after, always show messages. Let's make it really long though, so that people have a chance to read it. Because it's not like I get a lot of messages, but let's have it time out eventually. So I'm going to make it a minute. A minute seems about right. Save settings. Log out. And yes, the chat has disappeared, so that is perfect. Excellent. Sanity is still pretty high. Definitely EMF level 5. There's no way that's not EMF level 5. This is a Wraith. Let's go do the what's-his-face test anyway. Salt test anyway. No, because... Well, yeah. No. Look, we haven't established what a non-Wraith does, is the problem. So do we call it, and that's amateur and we call it, or do I try and get a photo? Prevent from hunting with a crucifix is going to be hard because... Yeah, look, we'll see what we can do. Let's try and do a few extra things. Might try and get the photo. I don't know about prevent from hunting with a crucifix because this is a massive area. And I have no idea where it's going to start its hunt from, and my sanity's still too high. So the Wraith photo, why I don't think that's really going to work for us... the footsteps is we don't know what the footsteps are currently like anyway. Alright, stand in the light. Charles. Hey Charles, can you give us a sign? Where are you? Show yourself. Charles Taylor, where are you? Where are you? Give us a sign. Charles Taylor, are you a robot ghost? Ghost in the machine? I mean, it's done 2 ghost events. I reckon I missed them and I'm probably not going to get another one, but you never know. Charles Taylor, where are you? Show yourself. Give us a sign. Okay, that breaking twigs, that's annoying. It's just extra freakiness that doesn't need to be there. Charles Taylor, where are you? Charles, give us a sign. It's really hard to see the ghost. I should be able to get an interaction photo. I did. I don't know where he was. That was super long. Did you see him? I didn't see him. I don't know where he is. I didn't get a ghost photo because I don't know where he was. Was he in this tent? Charles Taylor, I'd really like one more. I know you've done 2 already, like just recently, but Jesus, man, I can't find you. Where are you? Charles Taylor, give us a sign. Show yourself. Okay, I think that is totally the ghost doing that. Can't just be random twig snapping noises, surely. It's got to be an indication that the ghost is like here somewhere. Because that's not a ghost footstep, that's like an interaction noise, so I think that's what they've done. I don't know whether that'll actually be an interaction. Oh wait, is that him playing with the tent door? Charles Taylor, give us a sign. Show yourself. Where are you? Alright. I'm going to leave that one. And we are going to move up a difficulty and come back and see if we can see much in the way of how the map has changed, what difference it makes, you know, to supposed hiding spots. I don't really know what's a hiding spot in here anyway, or what is considered a hiding spot. But we'll see what happens. Couldn't get the ghost photo. I'm not going to hang around to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. It's too much effort. So where was he? There. So there's that place. You can go all the way around here, and there's the cabin, and then there's the lakeside. There's all stuff down here. And then there's this little back bit. And there's this bit where the generator decided it was going to be. I bet you that can be moved around all over the place. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, let's see if we've got this right. I think we do. Because we did actually get all that evidence, right? Oh, except for the EMF level 5. But I mean, that looks like EMF level 5 as well. So, I reckon we're good. I reckon it's a wraith. It's a wraith. Excellent, excellent.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Total time in the ghost room, only 3 minutes and 59 seconds. So maybe I had to go further forward to actually be in the ghost room. But yeah, 4 ghost events. Right, let's try it again. Maple Lodge campsite. Let's move up to intermediate. Add all the gear. Ready it up. Now what does intermediate do again? Bit of setup time. There's a hunt grace period. The hunt duration's about the same. Sanity Pills. We didn't test Sanity Pills. We should have tested Sanity Pills. Fuse box starts off. Fewer places to hide. So I don't know what places to hide are anyway. And some insurance. So we'll see. But yes, we'll give this a go and see what happens. So yep, so they're still working, that's good. The map is still there.
And remember to check the whiteboard for help. No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Susan Moore, people are alone. EMF, witness a ghost event, get the ghost to blow out a candle. So ghosts only blow out candles in the dark. I didn't know that. Alright, I'm going to go with that and that again with a strong flashlight. What was it? Susan. And the breaker starts off and is all the way in the back by the place I just was. As if that's not terrifyingly creepy. Susan Moore, where are you? Give us a sign. Alright, so like I said, I mean, these are gas torches. Nope. They've decided that they are reliant on the breaker. that the bone? That's the bone. I should have taken a photo. That was a hip bone, I think. Maybe a shoulder one. Susan Moore, where are you? Give us a sign. Oh, there's a point one. I don't know about fewer things. Looks about the same to me. Oh, okay. So the little tents are hiding spaces. And they've filled some of them with stuff. So you can't hide in them anymore. That was totally a door. It's in the cabin. It's totally in the cabin. Where are the damn light switches? Oh, it could be the bathroom block as well, I guess. Well, the doors are upstairs. There's only one door and it's upstairs, so let's go check upstairs. And the door is closed. Oh, so was the balcony. I haven't gone out into the balcony. Cool. Balcony. So it must be the toilet block? Wouldn't know where the Ouija board could hide as well. I mean, there's no other doors around here, and we heard a door, like a definitely a loud door noise. There definitely should have been a light switch somewhere, and I didn't find one. Behind here somewhere? I can't see anything through this damn tree. But that should be the post with a light switch on it. You'd think. Oh, well, anyway. We'll work it out later. So the toilet block, I guess. Oh yeah, you totally turned that on. Let's see. Is that dirty water? No. Turn both showers on. So it's definitely in here or the other side, possibly. Since there's apparently two sides to this. Where's the light switch for this area? There it is. Yeah, I think it's the other side. Okay, so shower doesn't count as dirty water. You probably get an interaction if it's just turned it on. So it's at least, it's around here, if not in there. Probably in there, we'll see. Wow, that's loud and terrifying sounding. Okay, my sanity is still pretty high. Doesn't look like EMF level 5. We've got nothing else going on yet. Let us put a camera and dots in there, because that's the longest longest taking one. Well, not longest taking, but one of them. The other one is Ghost Book. The other thing I wanted to do is check for fingerprints, because it's touched doors, so, you know, fingerprints would be smart money. Would be on fingerprints now. Yeah, it moved that door again. So we'll put that down there. Hopefully that works. That a ghost event? Don't see why else the lights would have flickered like that. That was more like a ghost event flickering as well. So it wasn't like the on-off flickering, that was like flicker, flicker, flicker. More like equipment malfunction than anything else. Okay, so I need to move the camera because that's not a great angle. But I'm not seeing any orbs, so to speak. However, the light is on, so I could just be missing it. Let's try fingerprints, and we'll put a book in there. Was that? Or was that dots? That's dots. Hey! How you doing? Okay. Do we have twins now? The hell was that? You heard that, right? Like, did it just break the camera? No. That was super weird. I have no idea what that noise was. Oh, it totally just broke the fuse box. Turned the fuse off somehow or something. What was that? Do we have the twins? Witnessed a ghost event, but I don't know what it was. Oh, I didn't move the camera. Still doesn't look like orbs. EMF level 5, spirit box, and freezing. No idea what it was. Alright, let's put a candle in there just for funsies. You never know, it might actually do it real quick. That'd be convenient. Ghost books in there. We'll try a spirit box. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? Want to blow that out for me at some point too? That'd be good. So, book, spirit box. Sanity's still high. Oh, interesting. Not one of the new ghosts. Spirit, poltergeist, or mare. Could be a mare. Turned the breaker off, and it blew out the candle. Alright, so what are we looking for? Spirit, poltergeist, and mare. Spirit is EMF level 5. Poltergeist is fingerprints. Mare is ghost orbs. Well, we definitely don't have ghost orbs, I'm pretty sure. I could move the camera, but ghost orbs are generally high up. We would have seen them by now if there were ghost orbs, I'm sure of it. And it's playing with the doors now. Didn't look like EMF level 5, but it did before, didn't it? It looked like massive EMF level 5 spikes before. Let's put another ghostwriting book in there because that will give me a second ghostwriting event. And we'll try for EMF level 5 manually. Where did the first book go? Did you throw the book? You totally threw the book. It's not fingerprints. Where are you? Can you give us a sign? Show yourself. Screw it. Choice. I'm totally going to go and get the breaker in a sec, because this is dangerous, to say the least. Alright, not EMF level 5 that time. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader, which we did. We've got 2 ghost writings, we've got 2 photos at least, which is good. We found the bone, even though we failed to take a photo of it, because I didn't know it was the bone. I'm like, is that the bone? And I picked it up like an idiot. But it is in there, so let's just put 2 crucifixes in there to increase safety. And then I can do things like test the Sanity Pills on, what are we on? Intermediate? Whatever it's called. About there, should be about right. Off and on, but not EMF level 5. Not EMF level 5. Lots of EMF, not EMF level 5. We did see some stuff that looked like EMF level 5 before, but maybe it was a ghost event? And it's been super active while I'm in there, which is kind of weird. Poltergeist? It hasn't really thrown many things. And aren't spirits really quiet? I think it's got to be a spirit. Because it's not the others, basically. There's no fingerprints. It's touched heaps of stuff and it's never left any fingerprints. And there's no ghost orbs. So if I say there's no ghost orbs and no fingerprints, we're left with spirit. Alright, 71%. Let's lower my sanity a bit more. We'll go... And okay, none of that is EMF level 5. But sometimes it looked like EMF level 5 before. No, let's lower my sanity. I was about to take a candle to keep my sanity up. That would defeat the purpose, you silly person. Right, so you go in, you go straight-ish. You hang a left. Follow this around, you go right at the campfire. And it's right back in the corner. There it is. Still just 2s. Is that a ghost event? What? Alright, this new mechanics are messing me up. I do not understand. Maybe I'll get an interaction photo or something of that. Just randomly try and snap a shot. Fingerprints. Really? Oh, right. So I don't know which one I got. I might have just taken a photo of one I've already got. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, at least we can get that other photo. It's good to know you can get fingerprints on those doors. We didn't know that before. Now we do. So, with fingerprints, it's a poltergeist. 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 Does whatever a poltergeist can. I don't know where I was going with that. It was just something to say. Did it break the lights? Like permanent break the lights? Oh, and the fingerprints are gone because they don't last. Oh, yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Which means you can get them again and again, which you couldn't do before. Let's try some footprints on this one. Ooh, let's check our sanity and try, what's his face? See what the sanity pills do. Alright, so we are at 60... I thought they said it wasn't random anymore. Alright, let's try it at 60% and see what happens. So it must be like 35% on intermediate. 35% is what I'm going to say. Alright, let's try some salt. I've got a glow stick in there, so that will suffice. Yeah, so I think it literally blew these lights because this light switch no longer works. They're so much harder to see. Is it because of the damn dots that it's so hard to see? Damn UV torch, we'll use that instead. Come on, one more salt step in that one. I know I've kind of hidden it under the sink, but you can still get there, I'm sure. I did get one. Oh, there it is. Cool. So they are relatively easy to see. They do look different now, which I like. And they're not horrible to see, they're just not great. And yeah, the fingerprints disappearing, that's messed up. That's really going to make things hard. Yeah, that's going to be a real problem. So that massive spike we saw earlier, either a ghost event or a typical poltergeist throw in multiple things at once effect. Yeah, anyway, okay, so that's that one. I don't think there's anything else I really want to test at the moment. Cool.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
Decent bit of cash. Got the bone. Didn't get the bone photo because I didn't know that was the bone. 2 ghost events. So ghost events now do the thing where ghosts hunt. So all your equipment goes bananas. Which makes it harder to see the ghost because the lights are flickering and stuff. So you can't work out where the damn ghost is because your torch is flickering. It's really hard. It's going to be heaps harder to get the ghost photo now. Alright. Professional. And let's see how we go this time.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Michael Jones.
And remember to check the whiteboard for help.
Photo, ghost event, and escape the ghost during a hunt. Yeah, sure. I'm not doing that. Get stuffed. Alright, at the back by the games area, I guess you'd call it, because there's like the shuffleboard things there. Alright. We'll go with that again. That wasn't too bad. I mean, the ghost gave itself up with the toilet doors. It was rather easy to find because it had to be somewhere where there's physical doors. So that was a bit too easy, but let's see how we go this time. As soon as I remember what the ghost name was. Michael Jones. Turn that one ahead of time. Michael Jones, where are you? Give us a sign. That tent door is open. They did say some doors will start open to ruin your ability to judge. Michael Jones, where are you? I'm not sure if I just heard something or not. I think I might have, but I'm really not sure. Well, that 2.7 seems suspicious. So does the fact that these lights are on. Or did I just turn on the wrong lights before? Stand in the light and do a scan. Oh yeah, he's totally back here. So he's either in that tent or back here again. So where the first ghost was, I think we're back here again. Michael, are you here? Can you give us a sign? Michael, where are you? Michael Jones, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Is he in this tent? Fuck, that's terrifying. Michael Jones, where are you? Give us a sign. Yep. Definitely over there. So it's either that tent or over there. Oh, I should have kept the camera. Could have gone for a search for the bone. I don't know what the bone looks like, because there are so many bones. Doesn't mean we couldn't have gone looking for the bone. We'll see if we see it on the way back, and if we do, we'll stop and pick it up. So many places for it to hide now. Oh, I did turn that one on. Okay. So where's the light switch for this first one? There. Cool. Okay. So Michael's not doing a lot, but we've kind of got him. So he's back there where the breaker is, which is somewhat convenient, I guess. Let's go get a camera and the dots, because that's always the hardest one to get to work properly. So we'll go and get that into place, sorry. I don't know whether I'm really going to look for the bone. I mean, I could go looking for the bone, but it's definitely going to be harder to find the bone if you don't even know what they look like. Okay, I saw you, Michael. That's kind of good. Problem is I didn't have a camera handy. Jesus, Michael. Alright, we've seen him there twice, so... Oh my god! My sanity's already shot, I'm sure of it. Where's the damn switch? There it is. Alright, Michael is out to get me. Look at all that. Sanity is destroyed. Let's see what the pills do on professional. So we reckon 35 on the previous one, so we're about 65 now. 64, 65. 30%. So it's a 5% decrease per thing, I think. So 40, 35, 30, probably 25. Best guess. Is that a ghost orb? That's a ghost orb. What about dots? Michael just threw a bottle by the looks of things. Something rolling across the bottom of the... Oh, a skittle from 10-pin bowling skittle. There's another one under the table. Alright, the physics on that is hilarious because they are just slowly rolling around. Having a great time. I don't think we're going to get EMF level 5 off this ghost. It just doesn't look like it. I don't know whether there's anything to put fingerprints on over there. Was that dots? Kinda looked a bit like dots. Nah, I guess dots are more apparent than that. I think that wasn't dots. I think dots are a little more obvious. I think that's just a trick of the light. Yeah, it's just the trees moving up here on the top of this that's making me keep seeing things that are moving in the frame. But I don't think it's dots yet. So we'll try these two, Spirit Box and Ghost Book. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you French? Are you friendly? I'm going to call that a no. Put that down and put my camera back here with the video camera so I can find it should something happen. Now, fingerprints is going to be interesting because I don't know what it would leave fingerprints on. Also, the fact that fingerprints wear off now is a bit of a bummer. Because I think the only thing that could leave fingerprints on now is the light switches, right? I mean, is it going to leave fingerprints on tent flaps? And then how would you see? You'd have to like open the tent flap again? Or close the tent flap again is what I'm thinking. Sorry. Yep, Ghost Orb is still sticking around. It hasn't moved yet. Still not seeing any dots. Hasn't immediately written in the Ghost Book, but that would be amazing if it did so. I didn't see EMF. I don't think we're going to get EMF. I might leave the EMF. I think we're alright without it. What else was it I have to get a ghost to do? Oh, escape. No, we're not doing that. Screw that. That's just for silly people with death wishes. Give him a second book. Yeah, so I mean it has to do something. And then I have to look for fingerprints, and even then it might miss. Right, so more and more of these little tents are filled with things. So I guess the little tents are hiding spaces? In some way, shape, or form? I mean, what else could it possibly touch around here? Michael, you want to give us a sign? Where are you? Show yourself. Michael Jones, give us a sign. Michael Jones, where are you? Michael, give us a sign. Show yourself. I just missed it. Damn it, Michael. Do you know how annoying that is? Yeah, so I can't go into that one because it's closed. So I mean, what are these things I can pick up? A lot of them. Cool. Just close up all the tents just because. So I think Michael just did another ghost event and I just missed it. Oh no, maybe not. Sanity's still pretty high. The lights are all on. I'm still not seeing dots. He still hasn't written in a book. Definitely still seeing Ghost Orb, so it hasn't moved. I have no idea where I would get fingerprints if I was going to get fingerprints. 30%. I can take more pills to stay at 100. Or close to, anyway. EMF reader. Double up on the dots and change the camera angle. So that's what I'm not sure about. Is it the fireplace, and is the other bit a different bit? I've got a weird feeling that it is. Like, this is all one area, and that's a different area. But I mean, I don't know. Michael, you want to give us a sign, buddy? I think that was closed. It's pretty hilarious how quick you can do that. Try put another one there. Let's change the camera angle to shoot that way and see what we get. Hasn't written in the book yet. Very interesting. Very, very weird map to navigate and to find things in. Quite difficult, I will say. Quite difficult. Not easy at all. Now I'm not seeing the dots. The Ghost Orb. Is it too bright? Did the ghost move? Could walk around with a thermometer and have a look at how that affects things. Considering it's outside, but the generator's been on consistently, so... Yeah, I might do a thermometer look, and I'm going to take this as well, and I'm going to actually go looking for the bone. So we're going to immediately go the wrong way first, and then go and have a look around. So bone, 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 bone. Nope. Yeah, so it's 20 outside, which is weird. There's a little storage cupboard back here with a light that doesn't have a light switch. Interesting. But it is staying above the old temperatures. I will say that. Maybe. Bit of a 9.6 there. That was kind of weird. A lot of storage stuff there. Okay, this is the very back. Secret voodoo doll. Alright, it's cold back here. Did he move over here? Or was I reading it through the tent? I might have been reading it through the tent. Yeah, it's warm back here again, so I think I was just reading it through the tent. Don't see any bone, but again, I don't know what I'm looking for exactly. I just sort of know what I'm looking for. It's ever so slightly foggy, which is making things hard. And it's cold out here, but I mean, this is so far away, it could just be because it's... Like, how is this warm? It wouldn't be warm. Can play the piano. I wasn't actually aware you could do that. Alright, it's definitely warm in here, and I do not see a bone yet. Might not be in here, of course, but, you know. It's a really weird place for a human skull. Let's grab that. Yeah, so temperature-wise, it does seem to stay warmer elsewhere. But we did get that weird thing where it's kind of warm. Oh, wrong light. Kind of cold, sorry. In a spot where one would think it wouldn't be, like here. So it's pretty cold here. Maybe he's moved to this side. It's a bit inconsistent, so I'm not sure. Let's go back around to the original spot and see what we get. It could just be a foible of the outside map, that it's never... like the temperatures are hard to judge because of the outdoorsness of the whole thing. Okay, that one's broken now. Oh no, there we go. I mean, kind of. You open that again? I didn't open that. Oh, it's freezing. Is it freezing out here or is it in that tent? You're in the tent. So back there. It's in this white tent. That's really kind of cool. Which means the ghost orbs must now be in this tent. Right? Go back to the van and check things out. I might need pills because I was walking around in the dark for a bit. Oh, still got a camera on me. I don't need that. We'll drop the camera. Two cameras there now. We'll see how that works. But yeah, it's freezing in the tent and not elsewhere. But it's freezing, so that's, you know, another piece of evidence. Is that all the evidence we need? I don't remember what we've got so far. Oh, ghost orbs and spirit box and freezing. Okay, yes, so that's everything. So now we know what it is, but we'll play around because we need to see what else we've got. Did we get spirit box? Am I tripping? Did we get spirit box? We did get spirit box, right? I'm not imagining that. It's freezing in the tent, but there's no ghost orbs in the tent. I mean, nor is there dots, but there won't be dots, but there should be ghost orbs if it was in the tent. Alright, I'm going to go back there and we'll mess around a little bit more with a few other things. What else can we do? Let's see where one can put motion sensors and sound sensors. On the poles? Yes. On the ground? Yes. On the tents? Yes. Yeah, the ghost orb is still over there. But it's freezing here. See, that's not freezing. I don't know what I just threw, but maybe I can get an interaction photo. I did. Excellent. At least it's something. Yeah, so it's like the Ghost Orb is over there. But it's freezing in the tent. Alright, so the campfire must be one thing. No, it's not. Yep, just walk through. So that's weird, because he's in that tent. He's not over there, but that's where there's ghost orbs. That's kind of weird. So there might be some foibles with the campground that are going to take some getting used to. Yes, there's no visual indicator of the... Oh, okay, that's the upstairs of the cabin. Oh, right, no, that's the downstairs of the cabin. Yep, and that's the upstairs of the cabin. And that's just where the cabin is, its roof. Right, so it did trigger the sound sensor there as well, and that area is called campfire, so wherever the hell I put it, I don't really remember, like there. But the motion sensor is there, and he's triggered that more than once. And okay, you can't see it now because I turned the light back on, but the Ghost Orb was still here. There it is. So the Ghost Orb is around the campfire, but he's in the tent, which is weird. So I don't know exactly how that works. Interesting. Alright, did I get Spirit Box? I feel like I got Spirit Box, didn't I? Extinguishing flame can cause an Onryo to attack weakness. When threatened, this ghost will be less likely to hunt. Any form of fire won't do anything to be far from it, but he's hanging around the campfire, which is interesting. So we definitely have to see what that's about. Yeah. Alright, but I'm going to call it there, and I'm going to say it's an Onryo, because I'm pretty sure I got Spirit Box. I remember getting Spirit Box, vaguely. I'd better have gotten Spirit Box, or that would have been a massive waste, but I think I got Spirit Box. Onryo.
Welcome back.
Cool.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright. Well... 1 minute and 14 seconds in the ghost room. So which one was the bloody ghost room? Right, no, that's going to do it, guys, because I have been going for 2 hours. I need a break. I haven't had breakfast yet. I literally got up and started playing Phasmophobia because I knew there was an update, and I knew it would be best if I could show people. Wait, what? Oh, he actually falls out. I didn't notice that before. Right. Cool. I just opened the door and I didn't even realize it was in there. So that human skull, that's a new bone. Is this all the bones? Maybe this is all the different bones you can get. Maybe it can be any one of these bones now that they've got a complete skeleton model in the game. We shall see, I guess. But yeah, that is going to do it, guys. 2.5 hours worth of Phasmophobia. The Nightmare update for Halloween. I hope you did enjoy it. It's going to be some time before the pros, and I am not one of those, work out everything that's new. So there's a lot of new stuff in this current version. A lot of changes. 4 new ghosts, not 2. 4. We got 4 ghosts. We were expecting 2. There's a lot of changes to mechanics. Some things are harder, like getting the ghost photos really hard now that your equipment goes crazy during a ghost event, not just during a hunt. So it actually makes it really hard to see the damn ghosts. I did manage to see the ghost on the camp map twice, but I didn't have a camera, so I couldn't even get the ghost photo. Ghost photos are harder. There's a new map. Campground is new. A whole new difficulty level that is crazy. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. A whole new difficulty level that's absolutely crazy. Ghost only gives you 2 bits of evidence, which means you have to actually use behavior to find the last bit, and most of the ghosts defining behavior is hunt behavior, which means you kind of have to get hunted. Sanity pills do less depending on your difficulty. Some of the hiding spots are full. Oh, that's something I want to do. Let's just very quickly, let's go to Tanglewood at Nightmare. I just want to check if all the closets are full of stuff and you can't use all the closets now, because that's what I reckon they would have done. Grab that because that'll work, and that in case it does something cool. So we're not really looking for it. Oh, Michael Wilson, isn't that the one we just had? And it's snowing, which means it's cold. Let's where's the breaker? So it doesn't give you the breaker either. Cool. Oh yeah, so it's so cold. It's not freezing though. And that door's already open. Michael Wilson, where are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Oh, no breaker back here. Let's try the basement. Do a quick bone scan. There it is. No Ouija board. No bone. I'm going to leave that one on. There's the bone. Tis a entire hip bone. That door's open. All of those doors are open. No Ouija board. The temperature is still cold everywhere, which is going to take time. This is going to be really hard. Oh my god. Alright, you guys seeing this? There's nowhere to hide in this house. All the safe spots have been filled with equipment. Every last bit of it. I reckon he's in there too, because that's where he appeared. It's going to take ages to warm up as well. That is insane. So there's not one safe spot in Tanglewood at the moment. Let's do a quick run. We're here. Let's see if we can work this ghost out super fast. Don't see any orbs, but he might not be there. Or orbs might be his hidden thing. I think he's here. I'm going to go with here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's crazy. So now there's nowhere to frickin' hide. So the ghost moves around, there's nowhere to hide. No safe spots, or 100% safe spots anyway. You only get 2 bits of evidence. Didn't have any ghost orbs, but I don't know whether that's the room, because it's going to take ages to heat up because of the damn snow. Spirit box him. And let's try a parabolic mic just to see if I've got the right spot. You never know. Okay, garage is. At least at the moment. Let's get some other things. Let's grab that and the car key to turn that off. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? It's just me or the light's super dim. Damn it. Which door did he touch? This one. No fingerprints. Cool. Alright. Might be this room. Or this one. Let's try the garage. Christ. You've got to like scramble around trying to... check for everything. This is crazy. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he's hiding. Ah! Let's try for the temperature again. It's been on for a little bit. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay, yeah, so it does warm up eventually. It just takes time. Yeah, that's pretty stable state. Okay, that's cold. Still no fingerprints, so I'm going to say it's not a fingerprint ghost. I've given him heaps of chances to do that. He still hasn't left one. I'm going to say it's the garage. So we didn't see any orbs before. I dropped the dots here, so let's put the dots in there. Turn the light off. Why isn't that on? No dots, no orbs. Try the spirit box again. I don't really need another one. There should be one in there that I can find easy enough. We'll try EMF because he's definitely touching lots of things. No idea what my sanity is. Better take some sanity pills. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Can you give us a sign? Where are you? Still cold in there. Cool. Is that a ghost event? This is trippy. This is so much worse than it used to be. Yeah, no idea what's going on. Just best guess scenarios here. I've got no evidence yet. We walk around for ages and I haven't seen a thing. It's not freezing, is what I would say. And for all I know, you can't even eliminate a piece of evidence because it might be the piece of evidence that he is supposed to give, he or she, and they've decided not to give this time. You can't even use negative evidences to resolve the ghost. This is crazy. How are you supposed to do this? Ah, they put jack-o'-lanterns out the front. Cool. Oh, did get ghost writing, so that's a start. Appears to be warming up in there. He might have moved. No, it's warm in here still. It's still cold in there. Got ghost writing. Hard to see. But yeah, that's a new photo. I think that's the same photo. I think those are the same. But that one... can't really make it out, but it looks different. I don't remember seeing that before. Ghost writing, no orbs, no dots so far. Not freezing. No spirit box. EMF hasn't seemed to be EMF level 5. Look at all these ghosts it could be. No fingerprints. This is insane. How are you supposed to work this out? No. Any of the lacks of evidence that we've got... I blew out the candle, that's good. Any of the evidence that we lack could be the one that he's trying to hide. And then the other ones are the ones that he actually doesn't have. So you can't use negative evidence anymore. Not a nightmare, anyway. There's nowhere to hide. Like, every single closet and locker in the entire of Tanglewood is filled with stuff, so you can't go into it. Which means your only way to hide would actually be to hide in a room. You can't use global comms, because the ghost will find you. You can't use your flashlight. You can't use any other form of electronic equipment. This is crazy. That's so intense. And I'm just going to have to guess, because I've got no idea, and I didn't really want to stick around. I'd started doing my wrap-up, and then thought, oh, let's just quickly test this. That's wow. I'm going to guess Revenant, because it would be the worst possible thing. Anyway, this was just supposed to be a test, so a test it shall be, and we shall leave it at that. It was a rev.
Job's ready for you.
Excellent. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, wow. Okay, alright, this time that really is going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video with all its nuances. A very long one, but we did do a whole bunch of stuff. We explored the campground map a little bit, got pretty familiar with it. I know where the vast majority of things in it are now, which is going to be pretty useful, because I'm sure I'm going to be playing it quite a bit over the coming days. Well, I say coming days. Tomorrow is my last day off before I go back to work for 4 days, and I won't see you. But we definitely will be playing it more, and we shall see what happens. Yes, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. Definitely hit that notification bell, because wow, it's random when I go live. It's all over the place, so I can't keep to the schedule. Like, I literally can't keep to a schedule with the way my work works, the way things happen. So yeah, definitely hit that notification bell if you want to catch a live show. If you're over on Twitch, hit that follow button. That's the major one that helps me out over there. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.